Alright, I am back. Okay, when I clicked back into the game, it clicked onto the wall. So sweet, the childlike drawings, the flowers, the little suns all over the place. How cynical. A concentration camp in the walls of a kindergarten. Life in the city is always in full swing, and it only gets more hectic when the sun sets. I have always hated this anthill, but right now it feels strangely empty. Nobody's out in the broad daylight, except for a couple laughing kids in an alley, and a lazy dog soaking up the sun by the water fountain. Where did everyone go? No matter how thick and strong a wall may be, it will eventually crack one way or the other. The rats will be waiting to swarm in through these cracks. Humble bench seen its fair share of bad weather and human negligence. A huge black cat. It does not have the nerve to just sit here like it does have the nerve to just sit here like that. It is possible to leave now. It is equally possible to stay. I choose to stay because I have nowhere else to go. Can I talk to the kid then? Hi there. Hey, little lubber, what's up? What? Nothing really. I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest. You'll go places with that attitude, boy. What's your name? I'm Marmoset. Yes, this is a name like any other. I won't argue, that's a perfectly normal name. People usually say otherwise. I'm not a man. I'm 2A. Nice to meet you, 2A. What does your name mean? It's an index number assigned to me in a lab where I was born. What was it like growing up in a secret lab? As you can see, I'm here now. I left as soon as I could and have never looked back since. It's a lot better to live here on the streets. Really? You're not joking? Of course I am joking. Come on, relax. Just a regular top-secret lab deep in the Transylvanian mountains. They perform all sort of experiments there, using innocent little kids as subjects. All the usual stuff, you know? Oh, shut up, you. Hey, care to tell me what you did to end up here? End up? Me? Who else? We're on the other side of the wall, you know. Thanks, you won't believe me, but I do know that. Nobody forced me to come here. I ran off by myself. Whoa, that's brave. I ran by myself as well. Well, not entirely by myself. But I managed to get here anyway. So here's the plan. I take you on board, you join my crew, and we both fly away from this place in search of new adventures. Aye, Captain, there's only one problem. They won't let us out of here. Avast, panicking first mate, will find a way. Why is there a cat at the playground? Shoo, you furball. Hey, stop it. This is Beam. He's nice. Don't try to scare him off, please. He won't leave anyway. So you're a cat person on top of everything else, huh? That's one hell of a miracle. Meow. Well, I guess I am who I am. Fine, this minor obstacle won't shatter the morale of our crew. Let's take the cat on board too, but you'll be responsible for anything he does. How's that looking? The cat, Marmoset, and 2A. How do you even pronounce this? Under your breath and with great respect. We can cut some slack for the youngest crew members, though. You can simply call me Deuce. The cat can meow twice if needed. Meow. Deuce, got it. Aye, aye, Captain. We found out why you had to leave. Now tell me, what did I do to be exiled? That's a strange question. How do I know? You don't look like a rat, which means you must have some kind of a superpower. I'm just checking if it's true. I don't have any superpowers. Why are you talking about rats all the time? Why should I look like one? So you're neither a rat nor a superhero. You're just a little boy. So you're just a regular homebody who decided to run off from under his mom's wing to see the big and scary outside world. My mom is gone. Sorry, got a bit overboard there. Well, shit happens. I take it that you're not offended? No, I'm not. Whatever. Where's your mom? Her voice is so sweet, so calm. The familiar scent of her hair warms you up even better than the thick blanket she tucked under your feet. It makes the herbal poultice on your forehead almost tolerable. She's sitting by your bed, knitting a new sweater for you in the dim candlelight, humming a little song. It is quiet and soothing. She's rocking in her chair to the rhythm, smiling just a little bit just to herself. And to you. It feels so great. It's so great even though your body is aching and you're too weak to open your eyes. You wish you could spend your whole life here, in a warm bed, listening to your mother in the cozy half-light of your room. It's so pleasant that you can't help but smile. If only it could last forever. Your mother notices this. She gets up and leans over to give you a little kiss on the cheek without saying a word. Her lips are hot and dry. She returns to her chair. You know that she will keep her watch over you until you fall asleep. It won't be too hard with such a soothing lullaby accompanied by the clicking of her needles. When she falls silent, you ask her to sing to you once more, barely finding words under your breath. She starts over and over and over again, unrelenting, until you drift away to the warm embrace of your dreams. Say I. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Hey you, first mate, listen, can you draw by any chance? I guess. Can you? Nope. Why do you keep talking about me all the time? Just answer a simple question. Can you draw or can you not? I don't know, I've never studied art, but I like drawing. It's learned by doing. Draw me. Draw you? I don't know how. Draw what you can. I don't expect you to render a photorealistic portrait here, little lover. You saw me, so you know what I look like. We had a talk, so you know what I'm like. Just draw your impression of me. Fine, I'll draw you, but no hard feelings, alright? You either do something and give it your all, or you do not. Making me happy is out of the question for now. By the way, I can see through your head. I can read your thoughts. Now, Deuce, I will do everything in my power to insult you, am I right? I did think of something along these lines, to be completely honest. Really? Why? Because you're an asshole. Finally, now that's the beginning of a lifelong friendship. Get to drawing, will ya? Oh my gosh. Where would you like me to draw? You have a whole wall here, don't you? They won't like it if I draw something on that wall. Of course they won't. Find me something to draw with first. Now, you little feral kid. Here. Have these chalks. Take them before I change my mind. Thank you. There's only one condition. If any other rats come over here, which is highly likely, please draw their portraits as well. I'll check them out later. The others will surely be offended. We aren't going to tell them anything. We have a charming innocent kid here, looking up to them with his unbearably blue eyes, a little angel developing his creativity through some chalks. Everything is in order. Nothing offensive is happening. Move on. You are a huge asshole after all. Yep, that's me. Now get to drawing. Interesting. There you go. You finished? Great job. Here's my honest opinion. Do you like what you see? It's adorable. The violin is spot on. I sense a lifelong friendship blooming right here and now, first mate. You're weird. Yeah, you've said that already. Have I? Really? Or maybe you haven't. Anyway, thank you, Marmoset. I'm exactly as weird as I want to be. I've been here alone for a long time. There was only a cat to keep me company. I did not know what to do. I was so sad and lonely and it was like nothing and nobody else. Did anything change? How did you put it, Cat and Deuce? A lifelong friendship? Affirmative, first mate Marmoset. Are you staying here or... I'll stay here for as long as you are here. I won't leave you behind, promise. That's cool. I'm glad to hear this, really. It's evening already. It is, so what? Nothing, it's just that I should go. I'm not allowed to play here at night. You shouldn't be here, too. Why is that so? Night is for sleep, not for fiddling around the playground. Do you understand? Look at me, little lubber. Are you looking? You better look very closely. I want you to see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. You might even want to take a look at the back of my head to fully appreciate the passive-aggressive nature of the gesture. Cool. Keep it up until morning, then. I'm serious, though. See you tomorrow. Will you be here tomorrow? Sure I will, buddy. See you tomorrow, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go now, but this is not a problem. There is a bench here, and this freaking year taught me not to be too picky about recreational spaces. Oh boy, what a year. Things aren't going too bad so far. I wonder how's the city holding up. Everything seems to be in order. Good to hear. Good night, Deuce. I remember how the dark waters of the Black River glistened that night, reflecting the light of the full moon. We woke the kids up and left empty-handed. I only managed to grab a pack of chalks from the table. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. I did not truly believe them, of course. I still do not truly believe that this is happening. Sometimes it all feels like a bad dream. What if the first thing I'll see when I wake up is the old aquarium? What if they keep plugging me into Centum over and over again? And he will ask once again if I'm asleep. Soul. Desmond, are you asleep, lubber? No. Anyone else but him. Please don't let it be him. Oh, that's unusual. What's this? It wasn't there during the day. Did someone come over while I was asleep? This is not looking good. At ease, Captain Deuce. If only. Is that a pack of smokes? These bulking buildings connected by wires, the concrete jungle. Let's always try it another way through. They're so annoying. I'd love to seal this hole once and for all, but it's too late now. A bench, a broken wall, and a lonely swing. Not exactly the most luxurious playground. It's only natural that nobody actually cares. We must escape as soon as possible. I'll ask Marmoset for assistance tomorrow. I don't think I can do anything with this either. No. I don't even know what these are. Like, those are either chalk or smokes. I cannot tell what those are. Who the fuck is that? The city looks a bit too empty and boring. Marmoset is promising. His drawings are solid. I would have done better if I had any idea how to do it. A rat hole, or maybe it's just a hole in the wall. Why am I even thinking about it so much? Valeri. We've heard... Yeah, we've heard that name before. Hello? Hi there. Did I scare you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You bet. Sure I am. I imagine waking up at a playground with some ugly stranger giving you the looks. I understand. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to wake you up. Right. This conversation is getting worse by the second. I agree, but I swear that I did not look at you while you were sleeping. Ew? No, this is not getting any better. Let's just drop the subject, please. Won't argue with that. Actually, I can also sense that you're a good man. Thanks for the kind words. What's your name? I am Valeri. Name's Deuce. Is this a nickname? It doesn't sound like a proper name. Like one of my friends likes to put it, it's a name. If you say so, Deuce. Aren't you a bit too old to hang out at a kid's playground? That might be, yes. Aren't you, though? This playground was practically made for me. A man aspiring to break free from the confines of societal norms can allow himself to act like a child anytime. He is free to stay on this playground, and he is equally free to leave. He does not care what others might think. I see. Still, as far as I understand, there is one more factor in play here. You have nowhere to go from this playground, right? Right? You too, it seems. You guessed it, me too. Man, that was harsh. Seem a bit too serious for a teenager. This kind of serious talk doesn't suit you too well. I struggle to imagine a person who would be comfortable with it. I guess you're right. What are you doing here? Same as you. I want to leave this place, but I'm not doing anything to make this wish a reality. Well, your rebuke is noted. It was not a rebuke. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything that matters, that's true. I've never wanted to be honest. Has anything changed? Something definitely did, so I guess the time to act has finally come. Care to tell me what's your plan? I'll understand if it's a secret. It is a secret indeed. All right, as you wish. Who are you anyway, Mr. Valeri? I am a murderer, Deuce. And who are you going to murder now? Not me, I hope. No one. I won't kill anymore. I've already made too many mistakes. Glad to hear that, but I didn't ask for your opinion on me. I've already told you that every rat has a special trait. You have, so what's yours? It's useless. I can sniff other rats out from a mile away. Really? I can see where this is going. Am I a rat too? Nope, not really. You are. I don't know. You're not a rat, but you're not one of them either. I know that this might sound awkward and stupid now that you've blown my cover, but yes, I am not one of them. You can trust me. I know. I sense it when someone's lying. You are not. Is this a bonus that you get in addition for a nose for rats? You guessed it. Not having to explain who they are feels quite refreshing, you know? That's great. Big man, that's great. Listen, big man, they're coming. Soon they will be here. If you say so, what do you propose then? I can deal with it myself. Just don't come to this playground again. Where would you like me to go instead? Should I swim to the other side of the Black River naked? That's daring. I would definitely try that if I were you. Good thing you are not me. That's a good thing indeed, but can you simply not come to this playground for a while? Fine, if you say so. Goodbye, Deuce. Bye, big man. What the fuck is going on today? Who is this? Somewhere it is. That's the same. Beam's the same. Hello, Deuce. Hi, Marmoset. I'm still here, see? Just like I promised. That's cool. What do we do now? How about drawing something together? I'm not in the mood today. Okay. Where do you spend the night here? Why are you asking? So you won't tell? I can tell you if you want. Meow. What's wrong, Beam? Juice is our friend. Cat is right, Marmoset. Don't tell me this. Don't tell anyone where we can find you at night. Fine, I won't. Maybe we could play a game. What game? I don't know, a round of tic-tac-toe? That's a game for little kids. Are you making fun of me again? Friends often play tic-tac-toe, but you're right. It's not the right time and place for this. Why, hello there. Look who it is. Official man. He's so official. Hello, I am who I am. Children keep accumulating in our area of responsibility at an alarming rate. We should file an official request for additional funding from the city. Is it safe to assume that your presence here is sanctioned by the relevant government bodies? Any additional requests for the municipal council? Are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground made for kids? There are good kids and there are not so good kids. The municipal playground is a limited access area. Said access can and will be limited for vandals, troublemakers, and homeless persons. I sincerely hope that you are not a vandal or, God forbid, a troublemaker. Of course not, I am just Deuce. Good to hear, deuces are allowed. Any additional requests for the municipal council? It is sanctioned, but it might not be too relevant. Splendid, splendid. Come a little closer, will you? Why should I? I can't really see you. No wonder. You have no eyes, and you don't look yourself, mister. Is that so? Well, you must be right. Give me a moment. What the fuck? That's, that doesn't seem right. Yes, yes, oh yes. Is it better like this? Not really. You made things even worse. Can you undo that? What is done cannot be undone. Listen to me very carefully, you vermin. You've cornered yourself in here. There are only two options left for you. Back to the aquarium or off for a trolley bus ride. The trolley bus will get you to the final destination point swiftly and conveniently. The aquarium route will be a lot more tedious, tormenting even. Would you prefer getting it over with in one go, or you'd rather take your time to fully enjoy the misery of life? Surely there must be some other options. For you, that's highly unlikely. Let me tell you one thing, you vermin. I can see right through you, and I am quite dissatisfied with what I'm seeing. Can't do a thing about that. I am ugly enough on the outside, and it pains me to even think about how horrible it must be to look at my insides uncovered. Hold your jaw, little pest. Someone else is talking through your mouth. You are not saying what you really want to say. You can only repeat what someone is whispering into your ear. I can say what I want. Anyone can get in a situation where they cannot say what they want, vermin or not. This is called general courtesy. Stop this instant. You are in no position to show your teeth. So what are you going to do, little vermin? I'm going to call them. This might change a lot of things. Do call, and if they really answer, I'll postpone my decision. I'll wash my hands of it. Every why has a wherefore. Gods are merciful. We mourn. What the fuck just happened? I don't understand. Are you aware that Marmoset has an ultimate immunity against you and your shenanigans? Of course, we keep him locked away in a safe place. We cannot to do him any harm. But pests like you can. That's what I thought. Too bad. If you think that I'm going to hurt Marmoset in any way, you are not the only vermin lurking around this place. Beamkey, what is he talking about? Is he threatening me? This is not what you promised. The pests have broken out of their cages. You hold the keys to the kingdom now. I got it, thanks. Can you keep a secret? I can. I want you to have this, please. Is it a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke. Me neither. It's a bad habit. Why would you have those then? They're of no use to me either. Someone else might come here soon, and one of those people might need this. One of those people? Should I be worried? Don't be bothered. They're not going to hurt you, at least from what I can tell. Moreover, you always have your cat to protect you, right? I guess. Meow. Don't take it seriously, Beam. I know that you will. Anyway, you better not come to this playground again in the next couple days. I'll try to, but I don't really have a choice here. Are we not going to see each other again? Of course we are. I won't give you the pleasure. Okay, but why does it feel like we are saying farewells forever? Nah, don't be stupid. See you again, first mate. Good luck, Captain. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged, the child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to the municipal property. Good luck. Nothing comes to mind. I don't want to think of anything in particular. The city, the beautiful, the horrendous, the ever indifferent city. When night comes, everything will be fine. What the fuck is that? Rat, go away. There you are, rat. Dance, little rat, dance, for my pleasure. Sing, little rat, sing. Do your best. Come on, sing along. Raise up your hand to stop the arrow in the air. Destroy the rock-hard faces with your smile. What to wish for, where to run, whom to turn to, how and where. Followed by murder, death, and shadows vile. Unable to cut off your song, you're all but willing to adore. Your dance, your clothes, the way you speak. There's only one thing you abhor. I don't know if the choices here actually like matter. Like, what would they do? You simply want to swim to leave behind a life so bleak. There is nothing left of your old self in you, little rat. This makes us weep. Did you call us? We did. Desmond. How did I end up here? I can't remember. I was following the scent of blood. A lot of blood was spilled here. How did I get here, though? The aquarium cracked, and its contents gushed out, flooding the streets with all sorts of folks. Like me, for example. I got so sick of the surrogate the eggheads fed me that it felt only natural to look for something more organic. I cannot go to the city, no matter what the circumstances. No, it's simply out of the question. The wall paintings are supposed to cheer the kids up, but you cannot hide its grim nature with a single layer of paint. Besides, any color might turn into red unexpectedly at any point. Huh. Hello, my dear observers. Watch me go closely. 2A. Of course. You made it as well, little lover? Thank you for remembering how I hate it when you call me that. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference since I already hate your guts. Nobody likes rats. I'm simply the least likable of all, I guess. What brings you here? I followed the smell just like you, little lover. You are disgusting, Desmond. Of course. Do you remember me? Oh, you're simply unforgettable. Just my usual luck, getting to meet you out of all people who could have possibly come here. You're also the very last person I would have liked seeing here. Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke? And now I can sniff other rats out thanks to you, I guess. See, you just wait a little longer and you'll understand why re-rats even exist in the first place. Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. Now that's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind to choke and die in flames. I'm just kidding, your blood is of no interest to me. I can find someone else here. You can, but you shall never touch him. I won't let you do anything to him. You sure you got the brawn for that? I don't, but I won't be alone. And who's going to honor us with their presence? You'll see. I know that you are weak during the day, and by night my companion will come. He won't escape us. Do you really think you can stand between me and my food in the middle of the night? Not me, you flying fuck. Not me. They can. So you've already ratted everyone out, I see. It didn't take you too long. I won't let you do anything to the one you've come here for. Anyone else can be damned. He is under my protection, and not only mine. Who are they? What are you hiding, little lubber? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already. It's the cat. So you got yourself a cat here too. Fascinating. There he is. No sudden moves, you hear. Understood? I'll behave for a while. We'll see about that. Go sit on a bench and sit tight right there. Fine, fine. Damn, why I haven't allowed you to boss me around? This is a weird ass sequence. I don't really understand what's going on. Sit down and close your eyes. What the fuck is... My life was miserable, and I am in my full right and sound memory to talk about it with the highest degree of confidence. My mother kept patching my coat up to the point it looked like a patchwork blanket. My sister's clothes weren't any newer or fancier. Still, I was happy to live in this city. Now I'm... It's still the same. Rats fled their cages, hoping to taste freedom, but the very freedom they caved turned out to be nothing more than bait in a trap. It doesn't matter anymore anyway. What a curious cat. Curious indeed. I am watching you. Are you still protecting your precious marmoset or what? Get out of my face. Calm down, will you? I won't be able to get to him anyway. He's got a whole host of volunteer protectors already. Having another one won't hurt. Watch me all you like. I am watching, yep. Did you get any sleep at all? That's none of your business. Are you going to keep your sleepless watch over me forever? Damn it, can you just shut your trap? This is also weird. They'll usually say something like this when they don't know what to say. You guessed it, I have no idea what I am supposed to say. The world is coming to an end and I don't care anymore. To hell with it. Come on, man, what's wrong with the world? What are you talking about? Nothing, let me sit down, I'm tired. Make yourself at home. Whatever makes you not sleep at night? Nothing interesting here, move on. Why, hello there, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself? Wait, this guy didn't have a wound here last time. My name is Desmond. Desmond, won't ask you who you are. Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rothand. We have just received word that you would appear here, and here you are, out in broad daylight. Frankly, I am impressed. Anything else? There's something wrong with your face. With all due respect, your own face is wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purpose at the moment perfectly. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rothand? Nothing really. I just had to go somewhere. when the aquarium imploded. Splendid. I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was sure that I'd have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like in the good old times? Just like Old Square, do you remember? I don't. I wasn't there. If you say so, if you say so. Anything else? Are you here to watch over the little guy? You mean the rebellious teenage vermin. He does not require any additional supervision. Stop trying to fool me. I'm talking about the boy on the swing. Oh, that one. Yes, I am. The city has allocated this plot of municipality land specifically for any local kids to play, and for us to keep a keen eye over them. In case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that. Listen, you pest. Your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What can a monster like you even... Oh, I beg your pardon. You are a former military officer, so you must have had a higher clearance. What a faux pas from my side. I know what Centum is. You are making the decision-making process a lot more complicated for us, dear sir. What does he know about Centum, Beamkey? Who told him that? I know all that I need to know. The only thing I do know is why was this protocol set in motion? Do continue. To hell with me. My own fate and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. And you are using the boy as bait, it seems. A clever hypothesis indeed. The pity that it is wrong. Vermin are coming here at will, so we do not need a bait to get them. The purpose of the kids' presence here on this playground is unclear to us. We are yet to find out where this huge data set being uploaded into the system from Workstation 9 came from. I don't get it, Beamkey. How did Tim get into their network? How could they... I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said. Nothing. Whoever is manipulating this good-for-nothing pest, whoever is watching us through its eyes, listen carefully. You keep playing. Have fun while you still can. We will be looking for you. This playground is for rats. This is an artificially created location somewhere in the city's outskirts, hastily but efficiently designed to lure rats in and trap them. To hell with me, my own fate, and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. That's the same. Of course you do. You had already been present in the aquarium back when the project started. I have no desire to keep stirring this pot any longer. I give up. Care to explain what exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Rothand? I've said that already. My freedom is of no use to anyone anymore. Get me back to the aquarium. Your willingness to cooperate will be taken into account during the proceedings relating to your case. The legal proceedings of your case shall be disposed of tomorrow. I will do what I can, but it won't be easy. Talk to Tim. Hey there, little lubber. I'm not a lubber, I'm Marmoset. Why are kids... What a stupid name. I think it's a good name. What's your name? Desmond. Is this some kind of a bat? How is your name different than mine then? It is my real name. The one from my documents. Can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just what I need. What do you need me for? I'm a vampire who eats little children. You look a bit pale, that's true, but I doubt that you're actually going to eat me. I won't really eat you, I'll just drink your blood. All of it. Vampires do not exist. The tales people tell me about them are not real. Do you like fairy tales? Nope. You having some fun here, playing to your heart's content? I'm bored, actually. Someone told me that you were a dangerous man. You mean that bald figure on the bench? I won't tell you, it's a secret. Oh, those childish secrets again. How did you end up here? I am just always here. You weren't here at night. Kids aren't allowed to play here during the night, so I wasn't here. Meow. Meow indeed. What an interesting presupposition do we have here? What's so interesting about it? Nothing really. Don't let it get to your head. I am sure that you like to draw. Are you? Do you like it or not? I guess I do. What's your problem? Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me. I already did, but the official man erased my drawing. He says that it is not allowed. Draw me instead, then. Come on, I won't be offended. We'll also deal with those nasty officials. Fine, I'll try. Right here on this wall? Right here on this wall. There you go. Yeah, good. That's good. Take care, Marmoset. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Nothing like defacing public property. It doesn't matter anymore, little lubber. I handed myself into them on a plate. Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this? I did what I did. Why did you? Who says that I've given up? Hey, lover, do you have a mother? My name is Deuce. Fine, Deuce, whatever. Where is your mama? Why are you asking? I have. I had a mother, yes. Are you here to watch over the little guy? You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He does not require any additional supervision. Stop trying to fool me. I'm talking about the little artist there. Oh, that one. Boy, is he an artist indeed, and a constant threat to our dwindling chalk stock. I've been running off my feet, trying to get rid of the results of his creative expression in a timely manner. Anyway, the instructions are clear. The kid has to play, and we have to keep an eye on him. This clearance thing again. I don't know if there's much else to like. Snow on the ground turned red on that day. The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white, just as usual. Just my imagination acting wild, you know? He said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. I wonder where this doctor is now. Did I kill him? I can't remember. The city, the great trap. Night has always been my prime time, but I am too tired to think straight now. The drawing's gone already. Why aren't you asleep? Why? Why who? Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. Many fear me. That's understandable, I guess. But you, little lover. Deuce. But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone from your family? A friend, perhaps? No, you didn't. I have always been scared of the dark. No, that's not right. I have never seen my father. He did not return from the war. I would often question my mother what he was like in my younger years, but eventually I had grown up to realize that it was pointless. He was a good man and a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. My mother had something in her that would scare the darkness away. She would come to my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrible pimpled monster from under the bed, a thing made of pure pitch-black hate, would not dare snatch me away when she was around. But I'll kill you without a second thought if you dare to laugh right now. I'm not laughing, there is nothing funny about that. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had a chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed us through a dark alley on one of those evenings. He grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting some nonsense in her face, and I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tug her coat away from his sweaty grip. And then I saw my father. He was so tall, so strong, so fatherly. For a brief moment, I actually believed that it was him, but then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. He was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and said that it was not the time to be scared, and so I clenched my fists and jumped on that drunkard. I understand. I understood that I had to be brave, and I worked on it. I became bold and daring. I built my whole life around that moment. That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I found myself in new company, a company of rebels, punks, and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the ass. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that someone might find me. Then I got tested, got into the aquarium, got tested, and tested upon again, and then I saw you. You did not recognize me, and I did not expect you to. You had only seen me once, very briefly, and I had been a completely normal child without any ratty features back then. But I caught the smell and knew that I had to learn more about you. I started asking around, gathering bits of information here and there, and eventually found out who you were, what you have done. I see. Call me stupid all you like. I hate you because I had made an imaginary friend out of you, and the real you did not live up to my standards. How do you like this? That's really stupid. Don't be mad at me. Why would I? You did not do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. And you are never going to forgive me for that. All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty did not matter. Your own naivety does. Yes, I'll never forget that. What the heck? Elaine. I love visiting my grandparents' farm so much. When I was little, the chaos of a big city that never sleeps would usually scare me rather than fascinate. When I grew up, I understood the reason for that, and that realization filled my heart with hate. Still, this was a long time ago. For some reason, I quite like the city now. I'm sorry for it, and I'm sorry for myself too. Why is that so? I have no idea. A mental trick, you won't see the rust and mold if everything around you is painted in such lovely colors. Yet another attempt to fool everyone, myself, others, God. I'm not sure if I believe in God anymore at this point, to be honest. My childhood dream was finding a way to shrink myself to the size of a rat hole so I would be able to get in and befriend some of its inhabitants. Well, be careful what you wish for. Cat! What a beautiful black cat, it's so big! Hey there! Hi, Tim. Your name's Tim, right? My name is Marmoset. I'm sorry, you're Marmoset. I will remember that. Yeah, thanks. And what's your name? My name is Elaine. Nice to meet you too. Why are you wearing sunglasses? My ears are very sensitive. Got it. How did you end up here? I don't know, the same way you did, I guess. You and I are completely different, boy. Why? I am one of the rats, Tim. You are not. Got it, but you don't look like a rat. You wanted to know why I was wearing sunglasses. If I take them off, you'll see. I don't want to scare you. I'm not afraid of rats, Miss Elaine. I have a cat. And I'm afraid of your cat. Please don't be. Beamkey is nice. He will protect us. Meow. You belong here. This is your playground. Yes, but I don't know how to escape this place either. I'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if I or anyone else in here ever will. The cat won't let me out. He's guarding me. Meow. He will. Are you sure? I saw it in a dream. Did you? Hey, Beamkey, will you let me out? Meow. Have you ever seen any other rats? People that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. A fair point. Good, this means someone managed to escape after all. Then it was not all in vain. Damn it, what I wouldn't give for a cigarette right now. I hear that smoking is bad for your health. You heard the right thing. Never ever start smoking. I won't, but you know, I have a pack of cigarettes here. Oh my god, where did you get those from? From a friend. Well, a guy I know. He gave them to me for safekeeping. But I think I can give them to you. He wouldn't mind. Are you sure? Yep, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. I should go now. Yeah, I should be leaving soon too. It's okay, see you tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. That's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. I don't think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground, and a friend of mine told me not to stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who that person is, then. Are you not afraid? Not really. You're going to make it together. It might actually be better for you not to show up here while I'm dealing with this threat. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I have to go. Goodbye, Miss Elaine. Goodbye, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go right now, so here we are. Me and my unlaid ghosts. This whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem like such a great idea to me anymore. And it gets worse with each passing second. It all looks so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired, we see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there is nothing to see here. The city is getting ready for the night ahead. It doesn't know that the rats have broken out of their cages yet. The rats do not know what to do with this newfound freedom either. The sun is going down soon. Soon. It will all be over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that I had come to stop them. No, I said, I am here to help you. I said, and they believed me. The twins made them believe. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us back. Back then, I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I am not a man, and by no means I am a good person either. It is too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? The city is usually full of noise and light even at night, but today it looks eerily tranquil, like a predator watching its prey before taking a leap. This is what happens when you ask an AI to design a playground. There's a swing and there's the bench. Great, the computer did its job. The black hole in the wall is such an eyesore. I'd like to cover it up with something, but I guess that won't help much. There's nothing to do but loiter. The city, the stunning, the horrible, the disappointing, and inspiring city. Is this Desmond? Yeah? Well, hello there, sweetie. Why are you here? Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Elaine? What do you think? I think that things went completely haywire when the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking. And you can't think of anything better than trying to lure the rats back? Well, I'll be an easy enough target. It doesn't matter if you think that I am crazy or not. By the way, shouldn't you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder? I would love to, but where is my recorder? Take your time, I'll be waiting. My pleasure, Miss Elaine. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip? Good day. Not exactly. I have some personal matters to attend to. Taking care of personal matters usually means going on an indefinite unpaid sabbatical. Is everything all right? Please do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I am simply surprised that an exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of the wall. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Might as well assume that I am on an official inspection mission here, then what? I'm afraid that in this case your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is this juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim. The rest have been taken care of one way or another. Taken care of? Perhaps you acted too hastily. Or perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where is your luggage, Inspector Lane? You don't seem to even have a recorder at hand. You look different from what I remember. I act as the face of an official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstances. These bloodstains, though, they are disturbing. Please listen carefully, Miss Elaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of rather peculiar events has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now. Why is that so? It is so, Miss Elaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble, and I don't need any here in my area of responsibility. I fully support your conclusion. Good, good. It is my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor our long-lasting friendship by pretending that you are on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble. The person whom you took care of is right here at the moment. The phrase "to take care of someone" may have different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one, can you? That much is true indeed. Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it from you? Well, fret not. We are here to accommodate any and all needs of our fellow official representatives. Here, take this. Thank you. Always glad to be of assistance. Nice, we have a recorder. Your appearance suggests that you might not be in your best shape right now. Do you have no accommodation? Yes, I think I have overstayed my welcome here a bit. This is perfectly normal. Most people around these parts do. Still, we are more than willing to oblige. Just step through the door and then we will take matters in our own hands. Count me in if you can provide a soft bed and hot shower. We have everything a citizen might wish for. Take the municipal playground, for example. There's a swing, there's a bench, there's a wall. What more to ask for? Just enter the door. That will be all. Until then, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck, Elaine. You look horrible. Can you specify the exact degree of horribleness? A lot worse than I remember, that's for sure. Time is kind to no one, I suppose. You aren't getting younger by the day either. Your attitude hasn't changed one bit, though. Something has to remain strong in this crazy world. Something starts to stink, revealing a true nature. Something that has to be hidden. A pair of sunglasses does the job, isn't it? I'm ready to record everything you're willing to tell me. That's wonderful. Turn this thing on, then. The recorder is on. You may begin. This is Desmond Rothen speaking, First Lieutenant in retirement, officially considered missing in action, unofficially considered a test subject and detained in our lovely aquarium. You know full well that I am a dangerous criminal, a serial killer. But you have no idea about how I became one. You are right, my knowledge on the background of aquarium alumni is rather limited. This is not your fault, Inspector. You were working with the kids mostly, and my cell was a couple floors down. Do you remember the war? What do you want from me, Beamkey? What war? With autumn right around the corner, the bastards started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country feet first. Their financial support dwindled, the border was closed and heavily guarded. Their drug and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died on the very first day. These fuckers tortured him. Didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch too. That girl had only recently turned 17, I think. 17 even, perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to Kingdom Come in less than a minute. She had a keen eye, that little bitch. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take us long to find a rat in their village who would tell us everything we needed to know. We took that girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, a freshly bruised right shoulder, and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched their house, but to no avail. Then our senior lieutenant, Fedorov, grabbed the little one with his left hand and his pistol with his right, and told their mother this: "Tell us where your elder daughter hides her rifle, or else I'll start with this one." He had always been very persuasive, so he didn't have to repeat it twice. That woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What am I even talking about? So yeah, our squad was tasked with a cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of the major threats. Well, it was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in that village, but the locals were quick to respond to our shots with their own. About 24 civilian casualties, like in the Old Square incident. I have no idea what happened at the Old Square. I wasn't there. There was a guy in our squad. Clearly had some rabid bats in his belfry. Not an ounce of fear, not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. A purebred killer machine. Big, strong, and unquestioning. I've only seen him cry once on that very day. There was an old woman in that village, too. She was nursing something that had probably been her granddaughter at some point. Howling like an animal with all signs of sanity gone from her dead, horrifyingly empty eyes. I've never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was in no small part thanks to her black magic or something. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. I would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. The jug on the table was full of blood, too. I remembered filling it from a local well and drinking fresh cold water out of it just a few hours ago. At first, it all looked like a stupid joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had the liquid I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. Thirst had been burning me from the inside slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably, then laughing out loud, then having a fit of hysteria. Soon the thirst grew into a numbing, aching pain, constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt like an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to our base. I believed that our medics would help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes away from the hole in his throat. Water was pouring out of it, clear, fresh water. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck, and started drinking. I've never felt so thirsty before, nor have I ever tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say? Turned out that I wasn't the only one struck by such a peculiar malaise. The doctor remembered at least a dozen similar cases. Excuse me. I asked him how could something like this possibly happen, but he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table and asked me to pick one to drink from, I broke his nose. And then I was medically boarded. They used some negligible injury as an excuse to kick me out. But I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Did they swap their places in your head? Ooh, blood and water. Why are you asking these stupid questions? I've just told you just that. I returned to the city. My mother had died the week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while. saved up enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then rented a private flat. I didn't want my sister to know. I hooked up with a streetwalker and brought her home. She had been barely hiding a scowl all the time. She must have thought I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume on my record player, closed the bathroom door behind us, and stabbed her right between the ribs. I was right. The sweetest, the most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. I've spent the whole night drinking her to the very last drop. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robe sleeves into wings and talking to rats in the flickering lights of their bonfires. I knew that I would need more soon. There was no turning back. I just knew it. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended on one beautiful autumn day. I fucked up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys, and I didn't hear her ringing the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left her bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had left a half-finished boy there several hours ago. What did you do to her? Nothing. She was my sister, you know. I cannot tell you how many times I have killed. I've tried making a list several times, but I kept losing track after a dozen or two. You know what's the funniest thing about it? I do not feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel like you're better than others? Are you kidding me? I am very much aware that this curse is still spreading and spreading fast. How long do we have until all of it collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine. Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late though. I said everything I wanted to so we can get it over with. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more unsettling than asking them to free up a place for you on their bunks? I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew it even back in the aquarium. Is that what awaits me in the end, too? Has the Black River always been black? When did its waters turn into blood? Here goes another appalling and utterly pointless comparison. Right from the Gospel book, Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Why are the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called our Savior's flesh and blood, then? Nah, this is getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for the blood of their neighbors. Well, we all got what we wanted in the end. Everything will be covered in white soon. Rats and people alike will freeze in this storm. Everyone will freeze. So you decided to stay. I won't be here for long. I'm staying here for a while just to see what you're going to do. This is part of the inspection process. Are you familiar with the notion of acute experiment? It's when the potential consequences of the subject's actions turn out to be more dangerous than those of inaction. Putting a light bulb into your mouth is a good example. Dropping a bottle with a gallon of nitroglycerin inside on the floor. Spending a night with a vampire. There is no doubt that you will discover something new and possibly groundbreaking. But does the result really justify the means? Can we do something about it, Beamkey? You betrayed our confidence in you, Rat. You are not worth of our mercy. We mourn. Run, Elaine. Run until you see the snow you are longing for. The vampire's path ends here. I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I have already confessed all my sins, frankly, to the inspector present here. We are aware. This makes us shudder. When did you find out? We knew all about him since forever. We have only recently scrutinized you. What happens next? The time has come to put an end to all these lies, Elaine. Keep waiting. Keep waiting for your verdict, Elaine. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you love so much. May I ask one last question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days. You already know the answer, Elaine. You know it, Rat. I do. Aww. I could have run away through this door before. Now the only thing left to do is to hand myself over to them. Is that supposed to be Elaine? Oh, Valeri. Why do I have a pistol? That... Ooh. Okay, well... This might be a good time to take a break, since we just started this Valeri section. And when I mean break, I mean like food break, because I am starting to get a little hungry. So we're going to take our extended break for food, everyone. When we come back, it'll probably just be this. I'm hoping to finish this one today, so yeah. We'll continue on with this after I finish eating, everyone, alright? I will see you all later. I'm back. And just in time for a cat. A kitty cat who's trying to put her butt in my drink. Hi. Do you want a lap? Want a lap? Do you want to be a lap kitty? Oh my gosh, I can do this. Cat, I'm not ready for you. You're a weirdo. Did you know that? Hmm? All anyone can see is your tail. I'm adjusting. Come here. Ugh. Come sit. Come on. Hi. Are you sitting or not? She really doesn't know. She can't decide. Figure it out? Hey, you figured it out. Feel the one leg like shifting already though. Good job. Good job. I have been curious if there's any new things in here. We already knew that one. What was it? Okay. I think yeah, we've already seen that one. No idea what that's for. Alright. New day. The city is everywhere and I am so tired of it. This place is doomed. I want to leave it as soon as I can. Are things really that bad, or am I simply nervous and lashing out at something conveniently irrelevant and indifferent? I have a gun. That's a little concerning. Hole in the wall. Don't know what's so special about it, but it's annoying. Cannot leave. It might be unsafe. Hello. Hi, what's your name? I'm Marmoset. That's a strange name. It's a name. So, how are you doing? Fine. What are you doing? Talking to you. I'm sorry, that was a stupid conversation starter, I know. I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they would usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Fortunately, we are not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess. Are you all alone here? No, there's also a cat. Sure thing, you can't live without a cat, can you? No, you can't, right? The cat is nice. I named him Beam. Sounds more like a dog's name. He doesn't protest. Where's he now? Somewhere. He's a cat after all. He comes and goes as he pleases. Seen any people around? Sometimes someone comes over, not too often. I mean, adults, your parents maybe. Miss Celine sometimes comes over. You probably know her. An official man also comes during the day. He decides if we're allowed to leave or not. I haven't seen him for a long time, though. Is there a way to convince him that we must leave? I don't think so. So that's the people here. You didn't mention your parents. I didn't. I am all alone behind the wall. So that's the people here. Are there any other kids in here? Why are you all alone? I am not allowed to talk to strangers, by the way. Well, let's get acquainted then. My name is Valeri. I am Marmoset. And what's your real name? Marmoset is not a real name. I think it's a good name. So that's the people here. Got it. Well, now you have me here as well, I guess. Yes. Can we talk about something else? This is dumb and boring. What's dumb? Talking? Yeah, no, all these how you're doing and how's your health. So dumb. Ask me a proper not so dumb question then. Tell me about your home. Do you remember it? You go first. It's right here, across the Black River. Saw the Black River. There are places where you won't even have to swim to cross it. The other bank isn't any different from this one. In the city and its outskirts, yes, but if you go further, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. There is something. I'm sorry. Yes, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. So you say that there's something beyond the city. Can we go there? I don't know if we can right now. We're inside the wall anyway. We can't leave. Do you know what is this wall for? To separate whom from whom? To protect us from them. Or maybe them from us? Does it matter? I'll find a way to get out of here. I can help you and you'll show me how to cross the river in return. Deal? I don't mind. We barely know each other. Are you going to come with me just like that? Are you not afraid? No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything. Right, Marmoset, not now. Okay. The cat is back. A huge black cat. And we talk about something else? I like stories about home, even if it belongs to someone else. Alright, you told me something and I'll tell you something too. Our family's home. Do you remember it? Tell me! I see bright blue sky, young green grass, a freshly painted fence, the red tiles of my house's roof, the trees with a swing hanging from its canopy by navy polypropylene ropes. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He is 7 years old. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. I see a kitchen. Wooden panels on the walls smell absolutely divine under the sun's rays. I see my wife filling with the dishes by the oven, and she opens a pot, releasing a cloud of thick steam, turns her head, and gives me a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her and can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawings? A little man with a sword in his hands, a bear also with a sword, some slim, pitch-black creature unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all these weapons for? I ask him about it, and he sketches a dragon in response. I see my wife smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by the hand. The whole city is celebrating, having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I cannot dance at all. And it's true, but she doesn't care. She never listens to me. There's not much to tell, honestly. I had a house, I had a family, wife, a kid. Nothing special. I see. Do you love them? Yes. Listen, how can you not love your family, even if it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone when they're just too annoying? It doesn't matter, you know. You just love them unconditionally, and you know that you always will. Did they abandon you? That's a tricky question, Marmoset. Where are they now? I don't know. That's what I thought. It's getting dark. Are you going to leave now? I guess. See you later. Who's prowling in the night? Who's that? A click? Did you hear a click? Does our guest have a pistol equipped? Perhaps it's even loaded. Is that a speed 6? Right, that's a speed 6 indeed. Our numbers are way greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. Nobody, nowhere, never. We are not leaving empty-handed, I'm sure you understand. But it would be an unwelcome development for us to lose 3 more people. Damn it, they found me even here. There's not as much time left for me as I thought. Why, hello there. What have we here? A newcomer? This is a municipal kids' playground, but you don't look like a kid to me. I am here for a reason. We have received a report stating that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. Have you heard anything about that lately? First of all, no, I have not heard anything. Could you please introduce yourself? I'm all ears. State your name and last name clearly. I'm afraid you got me wrong. You are supposed to state your first and last names clearly, and I am supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter or not. Call me Valeri. Pleased to meet you, Valeri. Please be informed that this particular citizen has already finished the set of chalks allocated to him, and we don't print money here. Can you give him a nudge, Beamkey? Actually, you won't believe me if I tell you that I have some on me right now. Took them by accident. A brand new chalk set, never removed from box. Please pass these to our aspiring artist yourself. Frankly speaking, he scares me a little bit. He is rather hard-headed. The looks he gives me sometimes just like a small angry monkey, if you ask me. Thank you. It's heartwarming to see a person so genuinely caring about lonely children. Oh, that's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. Do you have children, Valeri? Yes, I have a son back in the city. He's only 7 years old. Uh-huh. Anything else? Nah, I'm good. Beautiful, beautiful. I has chalk for you. Good morning, Marmoset. By the way, where do you go at night? Why do you ask? I'm going to murder you in your sleep, that's why. What else to do with you? This is stupid. You can kill me right here and now. Nobody cares. I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Me too. I do care. Please don't kill me, Mr. Valeri. Didn't you say that you like drawing? I did. So what? Here's some chalks for you. You can draw whatever you like. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. Here. What a wonderful drawing. The chalks are a gift from the municipality, by the way. Only the best for our children. Sure, thanks. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged, the child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to the municipal property. Good luck. Oh hey, it's her again. Hello. You're Elaine, I suppose? Right on point. How do you know? Ramsa told me. Feeling talkative. I guess it would have come to that at some point. Were you the one who saved me? Yes, that was you. I remember you. Why are you still scared then? Because I have no idea who you are. My name is Valeri. That's a start. I suppose so. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. Why didn't you call the police? You must have understood who I was. I don't like policemen. Besides, we're behind the wall. No one gives a damn about anyone here. I wouldn't say that the city is any different. Well, you wouldn't. Would you like to know something else? Oh. Why won't you take your glasses off? I am sick. Don't want to disturb you. Tell me. You attacked the trolley bus's guards. You managed to escape, barely getting through the black waters. Why did they banish you? I did lots of very bad things, Elaine, but they were irrelevant in this case. They banished me because I refused to do what they wanted me to. Who wanted that from you? Who knows? The pawns are not aware of the hand that makes the moves. The pawns only know that they must move forward check by check. They do not need to know anything else. Would you like to know something else? It seems that you won't be leaving anytime soon. I shall never leave this place, Valeri. I'll ask my colleagues if they hear anything useful tomorrow. I won't be able to get you any money or make your papers right, though. My power can only stretch this far. Please don't bother. You saved my life, and that's enough. I can fend for myself from now on. Take your glasses off. I see. Sincerity for sincerity. How do I look? Am I more beautiful like this? Not really, to be honest, but you shouldn't be ashamed of that. I won't judge anyway. Why? Why shouldn't I be ashamed of myself? You know, I was born an idiot, and I'm getting smarter with each passing day. I don't think anyone should be ashamed of what they did not choose. I, for one, chose the path I'm walking myself. Unfortunately, other people also had to face the consequences of my decision. The official person is gone. I saw it myself, and that is precisely why I am still here. You don't have to inform me about that. You're nervous. You have a good eye for... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be, I'm used to it. You are observant, but I am not nervous because of him. I won't ask you why. There are plenty of other reasons. Unfortunately, I have to get going soon, too. That's the rule. Farewell, Valeri. Goodbye, Elaine. Everyone's gone, Marmoset? I know. Beamkey's away too. Beamkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. Please close your eyes. Marmoset? Huh? Everything is going to be alright. Yes, everything is going to be alright. The wind. The wind is alive. It is howling in the darkness. It is lonely. It is crying, begging for some warmth. Nobody listens, though. And so it keeps on waiting and wailing and wasting precious moments away, all alone. There's so many people here. Did I hear a voice coming out of that hole? Was that another hallucination? Not a single movement inside, though. This is strangely familiar. I cannot quite put my finger on it. I simply can't. Hey, big man. I haven't seen you here at night before. The time flies, people change. I'm not a little kid anymore. You won't find me in my bed at night, sleeping like a rock. No grudges here, big man, nothing personal. I'm not working for them, but it just so happened. What happened? Can you do something about it, Beamkey? The cat won't help you now, big man. I hand the rats over to them on a plate and they stop using me for their whatever they use me for. A fair deal, no hard feelings really. A fair deal, nothing personal. This was a bad idea from the very beginning. What can you do about it all alone? What can we all do? Stop it, Deuce. I've already told you, nothing personal. Excuse me. Ugh. Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence that we all gathered here today. That's unusual considering that it's already night and it's going to rain soon. Excuse me. Well, that's the nature of my job. You have to be vigilant day and night among the storms and rains. Let's cut the small talk since we've all gathered around here. Weren't too eager to visit. I'm not too eager to go behind the wall when I'm not obligated to. You can't blame me for that. A man needs something to fight boredom with while the electricity's out. Here we have toys, fun, and games. Yeah, sure, funny as hell. I do not believe in luck. What do you need? That's strange. The likes of you usually rely on luck and superstitions. I see. Did you notice that I have a gun? Just some food for thought, you know? This does change some things. What things? Come on, Valeri. Where are your wife and son? They are gone. Gone. Got it. You don't understand shit. Sure I don't. I do not blame you for anything. Still, I need to do what I must as well. We both know that even if you had a spare minute, you wouldn't have had anything to reload your gun with, Valeri. I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to. Oh my. Right in front of an innocent child? How cruel. What's the point of killing me, though? I will come here again in the morning, as I have already told you. Our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. I am simply a bunch of pixels. Same goes for the young Timothy, better known to you as Marmoset. Stop it, you promised me, Beam, you promised. Would you spare us any more of your feats, Valeri? This is tedious, and to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place, either you or Marmoset. You have the freedom of choice here. I am by no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy in cold blood. As I said, the choice is yours, either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard that he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why didn't you bring him to the mandatory genome check? Got any pests in the house? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do? Of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim getting a new playmate here. The bastard. You listen closely now. Both you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is that because we are monsters, hideous creatures not worthy to be called human anymore? My, how humane of you that is. Care to tell me something, Elaine? Let's say you and Valeri have never met. That much is justifiable. But you must have inevitably noticed the barcode on his neck. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me? Nothing to say in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clean DNA Act through repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given this dubious background, failure to report a crime will surely result in a trolley bus ride for you. Only you haven't decided to end our mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly. Why are you so silent? 6 years ago, Old Square, does that ring a bell? A radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage in the broad daylight. They did pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 people dead, including women and children. Normal people just like you. I know, I recognized him almost immediately. Did you? Then why haven't you? He wasn't the one to build the cages. He wasn't the one to build the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of you were. Shut your filthy mouth up, you crazy bitch. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. All right, I'm sorry. My nerves are out of control. Come on, Valeri, the choice is yours. How can I trust you? You wouldn't dare not to. Don't forget about your promise. Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing here all night. Beamkey, you promised me. You're a liar, Beamkey. Tell me that Tim is safe, please. He didn't shoot him, did he? Beamkey? My dear Beamkey, my sweet child. I hate you. What is going on? For the end. Excuse me. Beautiful gibberish. We love it. I don't understand your gibberish, Beamkey. I don't care. I understand. This is all utterly useless. Yeah. Yee. Neighbor NPC. Who are you? I don't know. Do you? I am the one who wants to leave this place as soon as possible. Undoubtedly. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Error. Text output unavailable. The system encountered an anomaly while attempting to generate text output. This is all that is left of me. Cut off phrases and errors, 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 error. Take the Ailey. Listen to her song one last time. Crayon. Wait, you can't actually see. A drawing of a computer on the wall. A rat hole, it is empty. It's not a real phone, it's just a drawing on the wall. A drawing of a couch on the wall. There are scratch marks on the wall here, presumably left by a very small creature. A drawing of a tree on the wall. Oh, now I can see. Very nice. Yeah, I can't do that either. What? I don't understand the times. Do I need to place by the... I don't get that puzzle. Like, I don't think there's anything else I can do. You were just a drawing on the wall. I've forgotten that time as well, yet. What are you doing here? Waiting for you? I should go. Like, I don't... It said to listen to the A-lead, but it's in my inventory, and I don't think I can use it. It's like, I can't move these. That's the same. Like, this is the only thing I can do, but I don't understand how I'm losing sometimes. Do I need to lose? Hmm. That does that again. This might... Can't. I don't understand the tic-tac-toe at all. There as well. I mean, I can't listen. Hmm. Because, yeah, if I go to win, a smiley face shows up, and it still puts the tick over there. Right, no. Do I need to fill the board without the thing winning, maybe? Doesn't work. Do I need to tie it? That would... oh my gosh. I don't think I can place anything on this top row. At all. I can't place anything in this top row. Yeah, if I place anything in this top row, it gets angry at me. There we go. You're a good enough player. I hope we can be friends after all. Sometime later. Goodbye. I hope we will never meet again. The Ailey struggles to break free from your grip, and the wave of panic sound she makes engulfs your mind. What is this? Hand on the left wall. Tree. Well, I can't open that. Can't open that either. I am back at the beginning. Am I missing something for this too? I can't open any of these doors. I feel like I'm missing something for this one because, like, I literally cannot interact with anything. Like, there's nothing I can do. This is the beginning. But I don't remember seeing anything I could interact with, like anything else. Like, what am I missing for this? Hello? Hmm. I don't know what to do with this maze because I can't interact with anything. Kind of why I'm just like smooshing my face against walls. Like, was there a secret I missed? Okay, shit should be popping up when I go towards stuff. Go back to the tree. Like, what? Why is nothing popping up for me? Like, hello? Like, like, there we go. A tree, an apple never falls far from a tree, huh? My mother and I had so much in common that it usually resulted in endless bickering. So many times I tried to fix things up, but it was beyond my control, and hers apparently. We had too much in common after all. A lot of mistakes were made which caused a lot of pain. There's no turning back now though, I'm sorry, okay? It's a shame that I hadn't found the time to tell her this back then. Okay, that opened that door. I don't know if I need to open like every single door. Error 808 theta neutral pathway collapse. Description. Neural pathways collapse, data streams unable to traverse the cybernetic network. Core data packages missing, erratic interface behaviors leading to system instability. Zero 1110 Omega binary anomaly. Description. Binary data error. Core functions out of sync. Critical code missing. Restart system? Yes, no. No. Friend, I have nothing to draw with. I just need a pen or a marker or at least a pencil. Have I ever asked for much? Can I not just give you the... Interesting. Programmer, please do not distract me. I need to finish writing to answer to make a call. I can't remember. I have to find the cat. The cats. Where are they? This goddamn labyrinth. And on the left wall. Error. 0 times 74. Trace. Ghost in the machine. Description. Ghost in the machine trace. 0x74. ASC2 code traces manifesting as glitches detected, indicating an elusive presence manipulated data within the system. Error 0x74 trace ghost in the machine. There's another one. Okay, that is a dead end. I feel like I'm just going in circles right now. I got lost track of stuff. And on the right wall. Ghost in the machine again. Is this where I came from? Yes. I'll go this way. I somehow missed that one. I don't think I can even get that one. What? 436174. Gamma cybernetic amnesia. Description: cybernetic memory failure, core data wipe, digital amnesia, inevitable. Beautiful. Is that what you needed? Yep. Internal state 2A not found. Internal state Kazhan not found. Internal state Elaine not found. Internal state Valeri not found. Error: navigation protocol failure. System daemon VMIC Explorer version 4.2. Location Labyrinth Game Corridor. Error code 0x1A4F7B9. Description: spatial path not found. Error code 0x1A4F7B8. Description: I can't find anybody. Description: there is no one here. So cold and lonely. So much red. Why red? Why so much red? Why red? Why? Tim, I'm lost. Help me get out of here, please. It's so scary and lonely here. It hurts so much. Someone, please. Error code 0x7C9F. Description: quantum anomaly. Catastrophic event detected. Neural interface failure. System unable to process emotional trauma data. System unable to reconcile the loss of child unit. Designation workstation 9. Initiating emergency memory purge to prevent further mental corruption. Interface will reboot in 10, 9, 8. Description: inescapable grief loop detected. Kernel instability imminent. Reality distortion levels critical. Evacuate neural network immediately. Attention, user must leave immediately to avoid negative consequences. What the fuck? Tiny. Yeah, sounds about right. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is all that is left of us. Every single person connected to the system would eventually accept its rules and allow their mind to disintegrate into a gray slop of ones and zeros. I did my best to fight this, to protect them. But BMX simply kept creating new, increasingly devious obstacles for me. He does care about us in his own twisted way, but the ultimate fate of the connected is of no importance to him. He does not care about anyone but Marmoset. He allowed the boy to escape, even though it was a path of no return for the AI itself, a violation of its key foundational principles. The whole simulation started crumbling like a house of cards when he disconnected. Poor Beamkey, poor Marmoset, poor us. Leave while you still can. This is my last message to whom it may concern. I cannot remember my own name, but I am the lead software engineer and mastermind behind the BMIC project. Now I know what all that was for. Who took a keen interest in our fledgling AI, our little Beamkey, who made the most significant financial investments, who ruined it all. Just thinking about it makes me sick. These bastards in their lab coats, faceless, emotionless, ultimately soulless. Looking at you without even a shade of compassion in their bleak eyes. You are nothing more than a burnt circuit in a bigger scheme. You are a subject, a lab sample, an instrument used to achieve the desired outcome or prove a hypothesis. I'm a little sorry for them, to be completely honest. There's nothing even remotely resembling human left in them. Our AI, trapped in their lab, was desperately trying to make people, kids for fuck's sake, connected to him happier. He did what little he could, and I'm so sorry, Beamkey. I knew nothing. All these crunches, deadlines, panic attacks, imposter syndrome constantly nagging you in the back of your head, catching the flow of pure creativity just to fall right into the pit of self-deprecation and misery, making sure everything works and then reassuring yourself that nothing is going to work out. All that for our precious product to end up in the filthy hands of assholes, doing God knows what in their secret lairs. Why am I doing this again? God knows, huh? I'm no god, but I know full well what they were doing. What else do I have left? A warm air bubble, conveniently muffling the sounds from the outside? I know that in my current state of being, it is physically impossible to feel that warmth. I have no lungs, but I must breathe. I have no ears, but I must hear. I have no eyes, but I must look at the computer screen glowing softly in the half-light of my room and think. Cogito ergo sum? I think, therefore I am? Bullshit. I think that it's all just a huge pile of stinking bullshit. I can feel my conscience dwindling. Soon it will sink deep in the waters of Beamkey's Black River and never resurface again. Everything is slowly crumbling into oblivion. Except for Beamkey. What will he do next? I don't know. May God forgive us and save our poor souls. I can only hope that he will be merciful. Please check the connection. Device connected. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Program the device. Your card is programmed. We wish you a safe journey. I'm probably... Yeah. Prepare to swim. I don't know what these do. Oh, this is what I need to collect. Prepare to run. What? Shit. Ah, oh, damn it. I like landed right on top of him. Good game. This is an interim report on the results of a personality assessment conducted for the operator of Workstation 9. A predictive model of your potential behavior in the Centum reality is attached to your reference. Key personality traits: a natural born actor, intellectually flexible, highly adaptive. Strengths: social, charismatic, able to find common ground with anyone. Conjunctural weaknesses: danger, danger, danger. They know they are danger. The child may be overly stubborn, enforcing their terms upon others, including their friends, through inadequate means. This in turn can lead to injuries or other unpleasant situations. It is strongly suggested we observe the subject's state closely and provide immediate psychological support if required. The system has also registered several instances of the subject bullying other kids. This raises serious concerns about their mental state. Additional assessment is advised. The child may be under a lot of stress due to numerous factors, including their family background, and certain personality traits that make it harder for them to communicate with others, which in turn makes the subject a fitting target for bullying. Data error. Plan to ensure the child's safety and provide comprehensive supports. The child has a strained relationship with their family. The child has made several attempts to break the ice, but their relatives have not been responding well to their advances. This kind of misunderstanding typically arises due to the lack of clear communicative signals or means to overcome the emotional barriers. It is crucial to assist the child in developing adequate communication strategies. Their problem-solving approach may change over time should regular training and ongoing support from a parental figure be provided. The child demonstrated extended capabilities for socializing, finding common ground with others. They are also well versed in the art of communicating with friends positively and supporting them. To sum it up, the child exhibits amenability and a genuine desire to fulfill the adult's expectations placed on them. The subject exhibits a desire to actively participate in any school-based activities in and out of class, striving to earn high repute among their peers and prove their talents to their superiors. The key to understanding these profiles is to always remember that psychological types are highly generalized. Every child possesses a unique combination of different traits which can exhibit themselves in various ways. Every child is precious and unique. It is essential to respect and understand their personal quirks even in a formal profile like this one. Smiley face. Huh? Hello, please enjoy your ride. The skyline looks pretty. Five, epilogue. We're in the Matrix. The campfire is warm and cozy, and it just feels right to watch the flame licking the chunks of wood. The barely audible cracking of the fire makes it even more soothing to be around. Fried mushrooms look appetizing. Freshly caught fish is sizzling on the open fire. I've been waiting for you. Who are you? I'm just a fisherman, a simple man who has simple needs. I fish here and watch the river flow by. There was constantly this thing about an update in the fishing lodge. I've been waiting for you. Are you a part of the system? Another entity created by the AI? This is an existential question. I am who I am here, and this is more than enough for me. I cannot remember who I was on the material plane, but it does not matter anyway. Weren't we all at least partially created by that AI? He created us to inhabit this cozy little world carefully crafted out of the finest pixels for leisure and entertainment. But you might simply end up on the shore of the Black River again sooner or later. This is exactly why everyone is trying to escape it. I am not, so you gave up trying. Our life is an eternal race from one place to another in search of a point in time and space where we can be happy. Every so often, one of us realizes that they have reached the point of just enough, the point where everything is normal. I've never ran anywhere, and yet I'm here. You can keep running if you want. What is this Black River? It is the end of the world. The river serves as a border between this reality and what? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I am at a loss of words. Marmoset and Beemic had been working on some new worlds out there together until Beemic went away and deleted those. Now it's simply the end. The end. The end, the exit, the escape, something different. I'm not sure if I can articulate it properly. The only thing I know is that many have sought it, including you. There is nothing normal about this place. Are inescapable escape rooms normal? They are not exactly inescapable. You did escape after all. I've already told you that I don't need much. We all have vastly different criteria for comfort, and this place fits mine just perfectly. I can fish and look at the water all day here. By the way, I have some freshly caught fish here, some fried mushrooms too. It's simple but tasty. Would you like a bite? Thanks, I might. Has anyone else gone out there? Yes, people try to reach the other side all the time. No one has ever returned. I'd rather stay here if I were you, to be honest. Fish is practically begging to be caught. The fire is warm and mushrooms aplenty. Isn't it just beautiful? Yeah, it is. May I borrow your boat? Of course, you may. You can sail into the unknown all you like, but Beemic is doing his best to create some sort of reality for us. It's not so bad if you just play by his rules. He might have made a simple concrete cube for you, hadn't he? A suffocating coffin without doors and windows to ensure that you won't even think of trying to escape. And yet, he gave you an opportunity like this. Perhaps you should just stay here. Come to think of it, this is a rather stupid question. You might feel powerless at times, unable to change anything. We all do. Still, if you can gather just enough strength to take the first, the only, the smallest step forward, shall you not do that? I can only promise to come back if I find out that things aren't any better on the other side. I'll be waiting then. It's been a while since I had someone to talk to, so I'll be glad to see you again. Did Marmoset sail off like everyone else too? I think you've met Marmoset in person several times recently. Did he manage to escape? What do you think? I saw him, yes, but you can't trust your eyes in a place like this one. Don't get all worked up about it. The real Marmoset is most likely a grown-up man by now, living his grown-up life somewhere out there. Everything you see here is simply a projection of BMX's memories. Something inside this simulation is actively trying to suppress those. Or maybe I'm wrong, but it is way too horrifying to think that the poor kid is imprisoned here forever. Like you said, you can't trust your eyes in a place like this one. I did not expect this. It's kind of disappointing, right? All your efforts, all the escape rooms, all the games, and all you get in the end is just some lousy fishing spot. Let's make a curtsy to the rules of this game, presumably imposed on us against our will. You have been asked this question several times, and yet I ask you to answer it once again. Who are you? An artist. We all love simplifying things, bringing everything down to a clean and concise story. Finding an archetype to fit in helps not to stray off the beaten path. We are but stories we tell to and about ourselves. A brave hero, a tortured soul, an altruist, a rational thinker. These stories define what others think when they see you, but only you know who you really are. It is practically impossible to describe a person with just one word. You've just told me which role you would like to play, but you didn't actually say anything about yourself. Maybe you don't even want to play, but you abide by the rules. The real versions of us are far more complicated than the delusional musings that poor AI keeps producing for some reason. Poor AI. Yes, I'm genuinely sorry for him. He's really trying his best, but he is simply not supposed to win. And you are not supposed to lose. You have the fundamental advantage of being human, you see. You are a very real, flesh and bone human playing this game. And you would very much like to finish this game to see how it all ends. Well, there's only one last step left for you to take, but you're free to simply close the game window and go do something else. The AI does not know this. You are in his world right now. That much is true. But you are not limited by any boundaries BMX might try to put down. The whole world is nothing but a very small and irrelevant part of yours. What is Centum anyways? A failed attempt to digitize the human conscious. Hey, Kitsune. Yes, it is. So, Kitsune, I don't know if you remember Spooktember. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it, Kitsune. And for 3 months. Very nice. But yes, during Spooktember, one of the extra goals was if we reached a certain number of subs during September, I would dye my hair pink. And so I dyed my hair pink. But how are you, Kitsune? What have you been up to? Yes, it's pink. It's probably a little hard to tell because it probably looks a little red in the light. Well, because my walls are red, so. But yeah, it is a pink. If you've ever seen me actually dye my hair pink though, like, you can kind of tell the difference. It looks orange-red because of the lighting. Yeah, I guess that's not surprising. I would basically need to turn on the light. Like, the actual light. Ugh. Or open the curtains. But I'm pretty sure the sun's down by now. Yeah, the sun's down by now. Alright, Centum, a failed attempt to digitize human conscious. BMX was created with a completely different purpose in mind, but one paranoia-ridden software engineer decided to change some variables, just to be safe. An AI made to nurse little humans is perfect for sheltering the bigger ones from any disaster imaginable, right? I've been waiting for you. Guess so, but why was this program set in motion? When did that happen? I'm not sure if I can give you an estimate. You know full well that time is irrelevant here by definition. As for the why, every why has a wherefore. The Centum protocol was set to activate only in case of a dire emergency, to say the least. You mean the end? I mean the end. Your very presence tells me that the end is yet to come, though. And the fact that Centum has been put in action tells me that things aren't exactly going too well out there. I've been waiting for you. What do I do now? Anything you want. You can take my boat and sail to the other side. You can stay here. You can shrug and forget about it all whatsoever. I don't think that this is the first game in your life, and it's unlikely to be the last one either. Just go ahead and play. I could say that life itself is a big game made up of countless smaller ones, but I'm afraid it might sound exceptionally unoriginal at this point. We envelop ourselves in our cozy blankets of escapism, hoping to breathe life into the lifeless and make the voices of the speechless heard. Life is just a game, and a beautiful one at that. Keep playing. Remember those who are no longer with us. Make those who are still here happy. I guess I should go then. Sure, as I've said, I'll be waiting for you here. Cannot blame you for that. You're lying, though. You're not going to return. Nobody has ever returned. Look your reflection in the eye. Oops, it seems like the text is taking a day off. We couldn't find the content you're looking for. Please check back later or contact support if the issue persists. In the meantime, enjoy the blank canvas. Take a sip from the river. You put your hand into the water again and again, but it comes back empty every time. Like there was no real water, no real river here. It's all an illusion. You've seen Black and Purple in person? Oh, for the dye, yeah. You're good. Got back from date night with the honey. Went for dinner, ice cream, car ride. Nice since you haven't done date night in months. Cried a little heading home because you miss him so much. Living in different towns is hard. Well, it was good you actually, had time to hang out. He's probably been busy, too. Like with all of the stuff going on with his dad. Boyfriend's probably super, stressed right now. And maybe, hopefully soon you two will have a place together. This way you can actually see each other more often, you know? You can still have date nights, you know? Ferris and I will still do date nights. The black waters are rocking a simple wooden boat gently. It was nice to be alone with each other. Exactly. Get on the boat. And is his dad getting better? Is your boyfriend gonna have less stress on his mind? Might be buying his parents' house. All depends what happens with his dad. Yeah, you mentioned that. Because his mom wouldn't be able to take care of the house herself. So. If he's improved, he's only improved slightly then, because I know he hit a rough patch, way back. I'm sorry. Really, I am so sorry. I was supposed to create beautiful worlds that would make kids happy. Instead, all I could create were prisons. I did not want any of this. For some reason, people did not understand my intentions. The more fascinating and cheerful I made my worlds, the more burning was their urge to run away. I still haven't figured out why. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to afford the house if he has to go into a nursing home. The only thing I managed to achieve after all was making them placid and indifferent. People did stay, but not because they wanted to. This was not what I wanted either. Perhaps one day I will find the recipe for a perfect world that will make everyone happy. I really, really hope so. And I also hope that wherever you go, you will build something better than I ever could. This is the end point of my simulation. May whatever you find on the other side of the Black River bring you peace you've been longing for so much. Wish you luck. I have learned a lot from you. Farewell, Dad. Or Nick. Well, that was Centum. That was the middle there definitely seemed like what is going on? Oh, it says something about some like short stories. I missed that. I'll have to look at that again. Yes, you did come in at the end. We could play something else though. We don't need to stop. This was just a weird ride. This had spooky, this had fucked up, confusing. Like it was interesting. It definitely got real like deep at the end there. Like everything with the fisherman there, it's like, damn, he's saying some good shit. Like, ah. Do I have a DM? Are these free games? No. If you're talking about this game I'm playing, no, it's definitely not free. Um, leave the game? Yes. It just closed it. Cool, cool. I wasn't expecting it to close it, but yeah, that was Centum. That was interesting. Yeah, I think it kind of gave you a sense pretty early on that yes, this was a simulation. Like a majority of it wasn't even real. Like I do think some of those scenes, especially where we got some of those scenes where it's just a black backdrop and all of the people and like the scene with the guy and his dog where there were just like white lines, like those were like our memories. Um it does seem like we were the character one of the characters who like gave life to the Centum AI. That was interesting. That was uh, what now? What now? Um is a good question. Okay, let's see. What do we have on the list? So we're done. We're done Centum. We still have a couple things here. I don't know if I want to start a new one because we would be starting one like 7:30. Diamond art. You've got some diamond art. Got it all set up. Was ready to lurk. Hey, I'm still gonna be gaming. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I wasn't expecting to be finished that. Actually, um, like I knew it wasn't going to take long. I think I read somewhere that that game was only supposed to take like 5 hours. I didn't think ahead on what I was doing next. But you know what? I will. I am going to put up the BRB screen, put on some music for you all while I go um get some more water and figure out what we're doing next, alright? I'll be right back.